React to this. This got to be fake, right? So Brittany Renner just did an interview with what's his name again? Brittany Renner interview. Bootleg Kev, I believe. Bootleg Kev. And she admitted that she is now divorced from Kevin Gates. And I'm wondering if this is a troll. It got to be a troll. If you guys don't know, everybody saw the lavish, like, yo, hey, I'm now Muslim. I'm wearing this, and I'm his, whatever. She's showing up in DDG stream. She's walking behind him. She's quiet. I even did a whole thing. Y'all can go to my Instagram and go watch it, my personal Instagram, where I'm like, yo, I got to become Muslim. Because, like, to keep it real, it's the only way to keep a chick in check. Look at how she talked about him. Tell him some shit that's in the Christian Bible. And they'll be like, so what? Yeah, well, all right. So that's my version of it. And then when you could hear what she was saying, he's a perfect man for me. He leads, I follow. And I'm like, what? Yo, these modern day thoughts, they think they're the boss. I don't know if we'll be able to find it because I think the new clip is going to dominate. Here we go. We saw them at the game. Look how she just looks like a loving wife. I'm like, yo, even the Muslim shit makes her look less of a whore. You know what I mean? I'm going to keep it a bean. Like, you know what I mean? It's like she's been refreshed. I get it why chicks turn Muslim, okay? This was the first time they actually linked up.
I'm here with the one and only.
Look at how she looks at him. She love that nigga, man.
Kevin Gates.
This is before they got into it. This is like last year or the year before.
How you feeling?
Amazing. Hey, thank you. Hey, this I don't care if you get this on camera. I just want to say thank you for being an amazing person. Always.
Yo, she's eye fucking him.
Living in your truth. You inspire others silently. They probably don't want to admit it, but you know, you inspire me. Thank you so much.
And thank you. Let me tell you something. So my first Rolling Loud I did in 2019 is when I first saw you. Yeah. And you were actually, Will and I worked together, and you were the only person that I wanted to see the entire festival. And today in 2022, it still rings true. You were the only person I wanted to see.
God damn. Anyway, not only that, yeah, look at this.
Wife.
I'm having them. You talking about my wife? You talking about this girl right here?
That's how remember Young Boy did that with Yaya?
I always wanted to do that.
Now you can't, or now we could.
I'm about to cry again.
Hey, Mom, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't care about what nobody say about me or what they think about me. You talking about people who ain't never killed nothing and ain't gonna never let nothing die. Bitch, ain't nobody on this earth can stop breathing because of you. So your opinion don't even matter to me. I don't care how grandma say. I don't care what they say, baby. They motherfucking mouth ain't no prayer book.
Exactly.
I'm doing what a Muslim man supposed to do. Yeah. It take a village. I thought it was, yeah. Black people love to say, it take a village. But then once I become a village, oh, it's a problem now.
Yeah, I guess some people were getting at him and be like, yo, you know she got a kid, right?
I ain't never paid attention to a nigga. I ain't never paid about my wife, huh? About my wife say, Ayana, get up. Get up.
Remember when she woke up out of her sleep like, what?
Come here.
First thing she heard was, yo, bitch ass daddy.
You talking about this girl right here? My wife? You talking about my wife? Inside my house that I paid for? Now her bitch ass daddy, nigga.
Oh, shit. Okay, anyway.
I'm in here getting a haircut. You know, I'm beautifying myself for my creator. You know, because we are commanded to be beautiful for our creator. Soup on them.
Damn.
Got me a little soup cooking. You know, we put healthy shit in our temple, you know what I'm saying?
There we go.
Ain't nothing on here but you pussy ass hoes talking about, Kevin, you need it. Nah. I need to do what's in furtherance of your manipulative tactics. If it's not in alignment with your manipulation, then it's going to be shown that you are being manipulative. That's what it is.
Go ahead.
Because you just a bullshit bitch. Can't no bullshit bitch tell me nothing. If you don't work out and pray and fast and all that, they don't make you a bad person. You just not my type of person. You know. But that's how I live on this end. You heard me? That's how I live. So me and my woman going to be in alignment.
Okay. A little bit more. Look.
Y'all courtside. He referred to you as his wife in videos. Is this confirmed? Like, okay, like, not my cousin. Where did y'all get? Okay, so that's what's up. Congratulations. How is it being a wife? Like, what's your favorite part about being a wife?
being with the person that I love the most.
Yeah.
His name echoes in every chamber of my heart. So to be able to experience life with him has really just been a dream come true.
Yeah. And on the show, have the girls been acceptance to your new faith as well on the show?
Okay, so that happened. People were pointing out, like, this is his ex-wife, I guess. They said she's living it up. She got no wedding ring in sight. So it looks like she was accepting that Kevin Gates moved on, okay? Anyway, lo and behold, over a month later, shit is over, allegedly. I think this is a troll, though. I think this is a troll. There's no way this is over. No way.
And we did this.
We did this.
Here we go.
What I also will add is that I followed my heart.
Here we go.
We got married.
Here we go.
Because I just feel like there should be no man touching me except my husband.
Mr. Gates. Yeah. Are you guys married? Or is this like a, yeah, I don't know. How does this, I mean, first of all, Kevin's the best. You got to keep her. He's a great guy. Very, very, very. Is he still, are you guys, is he going, did you release his semen retention?
Okay, first of all, you guys like 3 questions. So
Okay, well, first things first. He was doing semen retention last time I saw him. Has the retention been lifted?
Okay, well, that's a question you'd have to ask him.
Okay.
But we got married April 6th and divorced May 28th.
April 6th.
So you're divorced?
Yes. But there is a 90-day waiting period in Islam where it's basically you have 90 days to see if you're pregnant because then he would be responsible, right? And then also in those 90 days...
Let me guess. She's about to pop up saying she's pregnant. I love Brittany, but come on now.
It's for reconciliation because Allah wants you to stay married. And then during those 90 days, you are not to entertain anybody romantically. So what I will say is that Islam has made my life a lot easier. I think even with this transition and, things changing, right. Honestly, it's like, I don't think anybody gets married to not stay married. So I think my biggest thing for me is this is a nice 90-day reset, just focusing on myself and pouring into myself. And what I also will add is that I followed my heart, and that's more than what most people can say in this world. And I have no shame in that. That's why I'm here. BET Awards. As you can see, I'm out here on this blacktop by myself.
Yeah, I feel like you've always been, I think anybody who ever speaks with you or listens to your...
Oh, I love Brittany. Brittany, my friend. When Brittany did my show, and I really but this is how much, she did my show at first. I didn't expect to really take a liking to her. I did. We talked for multiple times. Obviously, at a point, I wanted to do something on the Academy by giving her a show. She was super enthusiastic. I love Brittany. And I remember even when she did the show with Myron, which went super viral as well, Brittany came here, and I ain't gonna lie, Brittany came to my crib. Brittany changed here and did her makeup here for the show. I drove her to the fucking thing. Brittany's an amazing person. I ain't gonna lie to you. Again, and I'm talking about, there's nothing romantic there. So as a friend and somebody who I think is a smart woman, I think better than most women who speak in, bitch, I'm outside. They just speak in fucking, catchphrases. She's a very smart woman. Okay, now her sexual history, I can't talk to that. But I do think she's a smart woman. I root for her. And, I see her with the garb on, and I'm like, listen, if Islam is the thing that's curing all this nonsense, whatever, I'm a little, I'm saddened for her because I could hear some, disappointment in her voice as well here. So I hope it works out for her. But Brittany, you've been there before. We all go through heartbreak and shit like that. It's all good. Mr. No Matter What, thank you for the 5. It says, in 90 days or less, she will stop claiming that religion and drop the attire. I thought people didn't like when you jump in and out of Islam. So we'll see.
Your long-form conversations will have, I feel like you have your misconceptions because obviously you're in tabloids, you're on fucking basketball.
Yo, y'all look crazy. Eric, you tripping, bro, talking about act the master of waiting his turn. Goddamn. You think, bro, I think she's a cool person. Bro, I was trying to give her a podcast deal. Bro, yo, real talk. And I asked Brittany, bro, remember, I'm up at Spotify. This is when I'm up at Spotify early on. And they're looking at me like, yo, I got that juice when it comes to that type of stuff. Bro, I did a meeting with them. Nigga, where I was at? I can't remember where I was at. Maybe Miami or maybe it was Houston. Might have been Houston. I don't know. Bro, I got on a call with Spotify people trying to get Brittany a deal, nigga. Nigga, my lawyer and my agent was trying to get Brittany a deal. Like, my nigga, if I was just trying to fuck Brittany, nigga, I was like, my nigga, it's not that hard to fuck chicks, brother. If you think I would be sitting there talking to executives to fuck a girl, maybe you think I'm something else. It's easy to fuck a bitch. I think she's smart and talented. I think, again, we're different. Her POV ain't my POV. That's why we argued and we had a great episode. The lost bitches, none of them could talk. They talk in colloquials. They shut down. Ew, you hate men. Or you hate women. Like, they can't speak. An intelligent woman, or at least a woman who eloquently could deliver her point, whether it's right or wrong, I think is valuable. I think Brittany, when you could listen to Brittany speak, you don't have to agree, but I'm telling you, most women are retarded. I'm sorry, they're fucking retarded. So when I see a woman that has has some skill of being able to communicate her thoughts, especially on a podcast mic or any mic, I was trying to get her ass a deal. So it was going to be a Spotify Academy deal. You feel what I'm saying? Obviously Spotify went through some changes. Didn't work like that, but I still fuck with Brittany for that. If y'all saying I'm trying to fuck, brother, I would just immediately push up to fuck. I don't need to. You think I need to bring? First of all, I would never bring a hoe to a goddamn. Imagine bringing a hoe you're trying to fuck to like some real business shit. Come on, stop it. This is why I don't fuck artists in the industry either. I told you, a chick invited me, or like a chick that's on. I think she was trying to do some cloud play. She was like, "Yo, I got courtside tickets to some shit," and I'm like, I know where this is gonna go already, because I'm gonna expect to fuck. So if a chick start coming to me like I'm like some A&R could get her career lit, I don't want to fuck you. Because when shit go left, you going to say some weird shit about me. You're going to be like, yo, I was focused on my career. He wanted to get his dick sucked. Probably true. So I don't deal with women who actually have a goal to get in music. I deal with scallywags. I deal with chicks who, not scallywags, but chicks who like, it's very clear that you're not dealing with me because you're trying to advance your career. You know what I mean? Especially music. So there's you know how many bad chicks who are like upcoming artists? The moment they tell me, yo, I want to come, oh, yeah, let's link. Oh, I'm going to be in New York. Let's link, some music. I'm like, I can't fuck you now. So like, unless I'm going to act fake interested in your music, like shit ain't going to work. I don't want you to start telling the story that I diddied you, saying, yeah, I thought I flew out there because he believed in my music. I sent him mad music. Then we in the studio. He whipped out his dick. Not that I do shit like that, but I don't want no chick got no story saying that she came for work and I'm trying to fuck. No. So the chicks that I hang out with, they know I'm trying to fuck. That's it.
Baseball wives, you're online.
Yeah.
People make.
Don't shit where you. Wait, what was this? No, don't shit where you sleep. Yeah.
Their assumptions about you and who you are, but I feel like anybody who's like ever heard you speak and articulate yourself knows that like you have a great head on your shoulders, and
I love her articulation.
Some fucking bop, you know what I'm saying? So, damn. So the divorce was like a week ago. Damn, that sucks.
Many plan, but Allah is the best of planners. So I don't question that, and I don't feel like it's a sucky situation, because what is meant to be is always going to be, you know.
So you guys end up divorced, and now there's like a 90-day cool-off period. If it reconciles, or you happen to be with child.
No, I'm not with child.
You're not. Okay.
No,
okay. I don't know you. That's what you said.
No. I'm saying that's what the time period is for. Yeah. That's why that's in place for that. So it's like, so basically, if you were to, divorce, and then he's like, oh, it's not mine. So there's the 3 cycles. That's kind of why it's 90 days. 3 cycles.
I can imagine being who you are, how much courage and how much it takes for you to step out publicly with somebody. Are you good?
All is truly well. I'm here, aren't I?
Yeah. I don't know. I could just
yeah.
imagine.
No, if I wasn't okay, like I said, I would.
Because I know you you. I feel like you stepping out publicly with somebody is huge for you personally, as for anybody. But you're a public figure, and
yeah.
So,
yeah, like I said, I followed my heart, and that's more than what most people can say. And I think when you do that,
Brittany, who fuck up? You or Kevin Gates, man? You saying a lot, but you're not saying a lot. This is why I say she's really good on the mic. Pause. Probably good with her mouth elsewhere, but she's good on the mic. Anyway, we want to know, did Kevin Gates fuck another bitch? Like, there was a bunch of girls that came out, right?
Hey,
what the fuck is this? There's a bunch of women that came out. Kevin Gates' side chick. They were all coming out trying to like, look at this chick.
It's honestly just sick how I was just laid up with him and you seen it and decide to hit him up to meet up. Just disgusting. He called you washed several times and that you lost your glow. That just goes to show you
she cussing out Brittany.
How this man just uses women when it's beneficial to him.
Really?
Just manipulative and narcissistic as fuck. You turned Muslim because it's a trend and it's honestly a mockery to the religion. Cut it out. Brittany, you preach that you don't want to deal with a man that deals with multiple women, yet you're dealing with one. How contradictory. And I'm all about being devoted to one God, but do it for the right reasons. You literally turned to Islam because you're on your last leg. Women always want to turn to religion as their last outlet.
That's low-key facts, though. Not about Brittany, but just in general about women. Then, what else happened? Then Shorty was mad, even more mad. She said, yo,
I want to make one thing very clear. I would never with a married man.
Chat, who's better? Fuck all that. Like, let's get petty. Who's better? Fuck all that. We ain't got time for all that bullshit. Who's better? Her or Brittany? Her or Brittany, bro? We'll find her Instagram in a little bit. We superficial. We don't care about this other shit. Who's better? Like, that's it. We don't give a fuck.
And this man told me he's legally separated, so that's that. I simply came onto this platform to express how I feel because I have every right to feel the way that I do. And to any other women that are going through the same thing, it's okay to stand up for yourself. Dealing with men that manipulate, gaslight, lie, all of that. I'm sick of it all. I'm sick of this man leading me on this whole time. You know, I in the beginning, I obviously believed everything, but as time progressed, I started to peep all of his bullshit. And again, like I said, I knew what I was getting myself into, dealing with a rapper. I know there's gonna be other girls around, but it's just the way he went about this situation that was real.
Y'all hate when women say that. Y'all know I'm dealing with a rapper. I know we gonna cheat, but why did he have to cheat? Shut up. You said you know the nigga gonna have multiple women. Now you mad that he have another woman. What the hell going on?
Disrespectful. And now I'm getting threats from his team, from Miss Alvina, the same woman that was just applauding us last week because she was so happy to see us together and wanting to get a house together, and even asked if you could live in the guest.
All right, I think I found her at name. Her name's like Persian P or something like that. Let's see who's better, bro. We ain't got time for this bullshit. Persian P Instagram. This is her chat. This was Kevin Gates' side chick. Okay. All right, that's side boobing. God damn. Okay. All right, man. Chat, you know we ain't shit. Brittany Renner. Brittany still got it, though. Brittany Renner, Instagram. Who's bad at chat? She a BBL bandit, low-key. BBL bandit. It's all good. Right? It's a BBL, right? All right, Brittany. Where can we see the thirst traps? So you got to... She look like she about to rub a band in and shit. What the fuck? Yo, come on, Brittany. Bring us back to the time where you were posting ass pics. For real, for real. What the hell? She deleted it? Oh, nah, Brittany. Yo, Brittany covering up all that shit. Oh, man, Brittany. Don't cover up all that ass. God bless you with now. Allah ain't give you all that ass for you to cover up. Well, I guess he did, supposedly. I don't know. I don't know. I'm Baptist, chat. Is Allah the same God that I got? What the fuck? They got all type of shit. Let me get off of this page before I see some shit I want to see. I'm good. Hole. So this is a side chick. This is his wife. Let me just go back up. This is his wife or ex-wife. I don't know what the hell to call this, bro. You can see a little something right here. Damn, this BBL is BBLing. Hole.
Guest house. Now you're mad at me for expressing how I feel. Now you hate me all of a sudden. People obviously didn't know what me and him had going on.
Yeah,
I'm very private.
No, you're not private. You're a side chick. Yo, who gonna tell her? You ain't private. You a side chick. Oh, nobody knew what we had going on. I'm a private person. I don't like to mention my business online. Shut up. You're a side chick.
I just believed everything that came out of that man's mouth.
How the hell are you private until now? If you were private then, be private now.
And that's my fault. I take accountability for that. Lesson learned, and that's all I really have to say. I'm honestly tired of being the nice,
she back again.
Cool, laid back girl. I'm sick of it. Men need to learn to stop with our emotions. And I'm honestly more disappointed than I am hurt. And I knew what I was getting myself into for the rapper. But there's just certain things that are just way too disrespectful. I'm tired of this man with me when...
All right, man. Let's keep listening, Brittany.
You get all of the clarity you need, and there's no stone left unturned. You don't have regret. And I think that's really what like a lot of people... Like their issue is, even just in dating, marriage, it's like people don't give it their all. They don't just go for it, you know? So I feel like, but when you do, you're at peace with whatever happens, because it's like I gave 100%. There's nothing, I left it all on the field, on the table, whatever metaphor. But yeah, all is well.
Do you feel like, first of all, what are some of the things for you? Because I feel like we've kind of seen you, I mean, I wouldn't say grow up, but we kind of seen you grow up.
You guys have.
Over the last 10, 12 years, however long it's been since you've been a figure publicly, but
13 years.
Islam, how has it changed you, and how has it kind of helped just...
All right, man. Brittany, yo, I hope this is a sick joke. I was starting to believe in true love again. I was down to take my shahada. The next chick, I was, if, by the way, I think, I've adopted the mentality, fuck getting the ball, just show up to the park, okay? You rather play with the ball for somebody else. Pause. Because these days, these chicks finna cheat on you, run game on you, and the only person having the last laugh is the nigga hitting it on the side. Trust me. Having a chick these days is just an embarrassment waiting to happen. But I was saying, if I ever was to try it again, she got to delete her social media and she got to become Muslim, okay? She got to start wearing the garb. She started wearing the garb, we might, because Brittany Renner was moving proper. Walking by her man, cool, everything is cool, no embarrassment. Even the whoredom, that usually the stench, the twerk wind of debauchery that usually is associated was gone. It was gone. I was like, okay, maybe Islam is the way. I might have to do that. Got to convert a chick real quick. But now that this has been broken up, it's like black love is gone again. I don't know what to say, Chad. So I'm hoping this is some sick joke. Brittany Renner, please get back with Kevin Gates. Also, ain't Islam the religion where you can't leave a nigga for cheating? Because he could have as many wives as he could support, right? Ain't that what they say? And he rich. So you can't leave him for cheating. So I got to figure out what they got going on. Hopefully they work it out. Because now I got to postpone my Shahaha date. I'm not taking no more Shahaha until Kevin Gates do. Until Kevin Gates get back with his girl, I'm not taking that. I'm good. I'm going to be up in the Baptist church, breaking the little dry ass cracker. God they said you turn 4 loaves of bread and everything with wine. The communion. I'm taking communion now. If y'all want me to get down with Islam, y'all got to make Brittany Renner and Kevin Gates work. I thought that shit was going to work because I seen LeBron got flustered after he had the big energy sitting courtside, staring him down, chest open with his girl right here with her